How you been? I understand you just got back from Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia?
No, actually, Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, it's terrible right now. It's really hot and muggy. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
no offense, but it's nice here.
Yeah.
We did the motorcycle trip down there with my friend Anthony. I went to visit my nephew. Hi, Rio, I love you. And to go to the dentist.
You go to your dentist is in Florida.
Yeah, and he's fantastic. I have to have him. He's like a Southern gentleman, very soothing. He's, come sit right down, let me hook you up with this nitrous. So he gives me the nitrous, which is nice.
Now, I've never had that. It just makes you goofy, right? It makes you loopy, is that
Well,
what it is?
I get goofy for like the first hour, and then the second hour, I get a little paranoid. But he's good. He's good with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I get freaked out because he's there and he's doing the thing, and I think that he's CIA, he's trying to implant things. I don't know what. I'm freaking out, I don't want it, I want to get away, and I say, Harrison, you're trying to kill me, and I'm grabbing the nurse. Not good, not good. So, but he puts up with it, which is what's great about him.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
What kind of work were you having done?
I had to get this thing, the tooth pulled.
Oh, you had to have a tooth pulled?
Yeah, it was cracked all the way down, and
Ew.
it was hurting me, so he pulled the thing out. But it feels like your jaw.
Sure, yeah, it's unpleasant. Yeah.
It's terrible.
And you're okay now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, it seems to me that the nitrous has worn off.
More or less. More or less. More or less.
Now, when you were here before, you had something went haywire with your teeth or something. You had dental problems?
It's something about the show.
And it happened again now, right?
Yeah, like extreme oral surgery and motorcycle accidents before I come on your show.
Really?
Yes.
Well, now, what was the matter with your teeth? Let's take that.
Oh, my goodness.
God, you got like several stitches here on your forehead.
Yeah, I did.
But that's the motorcycle accident.
No, that was the dentist.
Ah!
Oh, Lord, thank you very much. God, that was terrible. It was awful. I apologize. I'm very sorry.
Are you in pain from either of those things now?
No, I'm okay. I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you would know.
I feel okay. I know. I always look to you, though, to help me out here.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
I appreciate that. I consider myself to be a mentor.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
How long and what is the nature of the dental problem?
I don't really know. I'm asking you. What's your advice? No, I don't know. I think I need a root canal. I have some nerves that are just very unhappy.
Have you been to a dentist? Let's just start there.
Well, I did. I was doing press for Gladiator in Rome, actually, and I was at a hotel, so they said they'd bring a dentist in for me.
Hotel dentists are the very best.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So she came in, and I looked for the bag, and there's no bag.
Sure.
And she picks up a steak knife, basically, off the table. It says, open your mouth. So what do you do? She puts the thing in my teeth and starts tapping. And she says, does that hurt? And I say, you're damn right it hurts.
Yeah.
And we got a steak knife inside me, so that didn't go so well. Mm-hmm. And both the story and the
You're fine.
thing.
You're fine. Don't be so hard on yourself. What's the problem? Relax a little.
have a
No,
hard-
stay away from me.
Just give in. Give in.
All right.
They'll still love you.
Now, have you been to an American dentist?
I haven't, because I didn't want to come on your show all goofed up on painkillers and swollen face and stuff. So I'm waiting till after I'm leaving from here to the dentist.
Yeah. Well, what do you say we give those painkillers a try?
I asked your producer, he said, do you need anything? And I asked for some heavy sedatives, and they refused.
Yeah, you got to get in line for those, my friend.
Well, there you go.
What about you now? Let's go to the head injury. What happened? How did this happen? That looks like it's fairly new. Is that recent?
It's a couple of weeks ago. It's so embarrassing. It's really humiliating. I wish I was doing something cool on a motorcycle, but I took my friend's bike for a block. I was supposed to go to a cafe, and I took it for a block. And in the carburetor, there's a thing called a floater. I don't know.
Like a butterfly float kind of?
I'm totally making that up. I don't know what it is. But it supposedly regulates the intake and outtake of gas. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is either. And it basically, this is a true story. And it got jammed. So I was going to the stop sign, and it got jammed, and so I let go of the throttle, but instead of slowing down, I sped up. And I went through the stop sign, and I should have been smooth and pulled in the clutch and slowly applied the brake, but I didn't, and I just did that irrational thing where you start screaming at the bike, and I'm just saying, stop, stop, stop! just wanted to stop. And I'm roaring down the street, and then a chihuahua. No, it's not a chihuahua. It's a chihuahua with hair. The thing with hair, the small thing, is just totally
that's
true.
a rat.
It was one of those. It was one of those.
It's what we call a New York City chihuahua.
Precisely. And you never see them without a leash, but for some reason, my luck, this one doesn't have a leash. And I just thought, PETA, and I slammed on the front brakes, and I did a thing called an Indo. I don't know what it's called, but the front end of the back end of the bike comes up, and I went over and I slammed into a nice French cafe to the tables.
And diners were right there. They
were there, but it was lucky. It was good food, and it was a nice place, and it was fine. I'm really making it. Cheers.
So yeah, same to you. Oh. So you're kind of having
a water, by the way.
Oh, great.
I told you that last time. You guys have something special.
Oh yeah.
Who invited me on the show? What's going on? Where's my wife?
We'll have that meeting later.
Okay.
Who do you play in the film?
I basically fetch water for Russell Crowe.
But you're like an emperor, a Roman emperor.
Yes, that's right. My bad. I'm the emperor that fetches water for Russell Crowe. Yeah. No, yes, I play the emperor. I'm so bad. I'm really apologize.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'll never be back.
After that motorcycle thing, did you have a checkup?
That's fine, that's plenty.
Okay, that's good. All right, have a seat.
Can we do the thing where I throw the pen back there and it makes the sound?
Up yourself.
Yes! Yes! Thank you very much. Thank you. That's fantastic.
Fun, is it?
That's really fun. That's fantastic.
How's everything else? How's you're spending more time in New York? Last time you were living with your sister in an apartment here. Was that right?
That's right. Actually, it's her apartment, but I'm the older brother, so I just take it over when I'm in town.
Good, yeah.
It's kind of mean, isn't it?
No, that's fine. I think you can do that.
Are you good with that?
No, as an older brother, you can do that.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
no, everything was great. I had a bit of a problem recently. I was having dinner the other night with my girlfriend, and it was really like a lovely evening, and then I heard this kind of pitter-patter coming down, and I still thought it was sweet and romantic, just the sound of raindrops falling. And then suddenly it was like the Hoover Dam burst, and just gallons of water came pouring out of my ceiling. And I'm running around the closet with a bucket trying to do it, and it was really embarrassing. I slipped and actually ended up with the bucket on my head.
No,
I did.
No, you
I did the whole cute, like, who put the lights out? And she kind of took it off of me, and we hugged. It was really a great moment. It's really good stuff.
Do you still ride your motorcycle?
I have, you know what? I'm really glad you brought that up, Dave. The funniest thing happened.
There you go. Now we're getting somewhere.
This is unbelievable. But I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
I went out riding. I was in Los Angeles, and my bike was out there, and I went up riding and up through Topanga Canyon and such. And all of a sudden, I felt a sting on my neck. And I pulled over, and apparently a bee had stung me. And next thing I know, I passed out on my bike. And the only way I woke up is because my leg was burning on the exhaust pipe.
Oh, my God.
And I woke up, and I got off the bike and stumbled under some bushes and laid down and passed out again. Finally got up. No one stopped to help me, by the way. Everyone just kept passing by. They recognized me from your show, and they said, "Let's keep on going." And, you know, best left.
Yeah, I understand. Sure.
I hear you. And so I managed to get back on the bike and drive back into town. I went to a hospital, and they said that I was in sort of a shock.
Anaphylactic shock.
Well done. Well done. And it was a miracle that I was alive.
Wow. You know, I'm surprised I didn't read about this. It seemed like it would have been the kind of thing that would have been in the papers and on all the newscasts and stuff. Well, how long ago did this happen, you say?
Couple months. Well, you know what? It didn't happen to me. I got it. This whole honesty thing. I got to be honest. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That actually They're gonna kill me. I'll never make it off this show.
That's all right.
I'm lying to them.
Did it happen to anyone?
It did happen to somebody.
That's fine.
It happened to my good friend
That's all right. As long as it happened to somebody, that's all we care about, for heaven's sake.
Robert Patrick.
How's he doing? Is he okay?
He's doing well now.
Can we get him on the show? Maybe he'd have a funny story about something. Thank you very much for being on the program again. You know, it's been 3 years since the last time you were on the show, and I will just say right off the top here, you look different than I remember you. You've got a nice beard going, and
oh yeah, thank you.
How is that, the beard?
In what way?
Well, is it comfortable? Is it itchy? Is it? Are you pleased with it?
I'm okay with it, but now you're making me feel weird about it.
I'm sorry, I'm making you feel weird about it?
Is there something wrong?
I can't be the first one to make you feel weird about it.
No, I guess not.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Is it you do a lot of this?
That's just a nervous tick, I think.
Oh, just a nervous tick. You know, I saw this. I saw this movie the other night. Tremendous. What a tremendous film. You and who else is in it? What's her name? Beautiful, lovely. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow. Vanessa Shaw.
Very nice movie. And you don't see movies like this much anymore, and I was so gratified to see it. And you were terrific in the film. I really enjoyed your work.
Thank you.
Are you? What can you tell us about your days with the Unabomber? It's just a little joke. Now, I heard that you were leaving acting, and I said to myself, that's too bad, because you're great, and you know, not just me, the 2-time Academy Award nominations. Walk the Line, you were tremendous in Walk the Line. So here's my hope that after some time off, and I think you're taking a little time off tonight, I'm hopeful that you will reconsider and come back to acting, because you're just, you know, nobody really better than you are.
Thank you.
Joaquin, what will you do now?
Well, I've been working on my music.
Music. Well, you know, when I saw you in Walk the Line, I said, this guy is tremendous. He's singing, and it sounded great. So is that the kind of music you're interested in?
No, I do more hip-hop music.
Hip-hop music.
That's a joke. What do you have them on?
I'm sorry? What
do you gas them up with? It's just nitrous kicking around in this joint?
The kid in the front is drunk on warm Pepsi. When will we see the new music career, the new hip-hop career? When will we see that take off? When can we, because we want to be there.
Well, I'd love to come on the show and perform.
Yeah.
When it's on.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it, you know, it's...
You know, that seems unlikely. I'm just kidding.
I've seen some of the other guests.
I know, no, you're right, sure. Okay, well, we'll certainly keep you in our Rolodex. Now, this Two Lovers, now, it's loosely based on a novel by Dostoevsky. Is that correct?
I don't know. I mean,
I think it might say that in the opening credits.
Oh, does it say that? Yeah. I haven't seen the movie.
Haven't seen the film yet, yeah. What a surprise. Now, can you set up the clip for us, Joaquin?
Are you kidding? Are you serious? Just the maniacal laughter? I don't know what the clip is.
Don't know what the clip is? It's maybe you and a scene with you and Gwyneth Paltrow?
All right, you're doing fine.
Thanks. High praise coming from you.
Is that really?
We're having fun.
That's
We're
fun?
having fun. Just relax,
Okay.
seriously. I'll come to your house and chew gum.
Okay, I don't have to
No,
chew the gum.
just relax.
I won't do the gum.
And Joaquin, I'm sorry you couldn't be here tonight.
He's funny. You're funny. He's a funny dude.
We owe an apology to Farrah Fawcett. You know, I've always liked you. I've been to see your movies. I've always liked you. I recognize you as a powerful talent. The Johnny Cash thing, you were tremendous in that.
Thank you.
And then a year and a half ago, you come out, and honestly, it's like you slipped and hit your head in the tub. And I knew immediately when you sat down something ain't right, because if you're really the way you appeared to be, you don't go out. You know what I mean? People don't let guys like you out if you're really like that. You don't go out.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, thank you for letting me come on the show.
Yes,
last
well,
time.
we've been dying to have you back a year and a half.
No, I meant last time. But this time as well. No, we want to make this film.
You and who wanted to make
Casey
it?
Affleck.
Yeah, right.
Who
Who knew about it? Whose idea was it?
It was both of our idea.
And the idea being what?
Well, we wanted to do a film that explored celebrity and explored the relationship between the media and the consumers and the celebrities themselves. And, you know, we wanted something that would feel really authentic. I started watching a lot of reality shows, and I was amazed that people believed them, that they called them like reality. I thought the only reason why is because it's billed as being real, right, and the people use their real names. But the acting is terrible.
It seems orchestrated. I'll give you that. It seems orchestrated. It seems manipulated.
I thought I could handle that. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to be very good.
Right.
And you just use your name, and people think that it's real.
Right.
So it was just this idea that we had, and to be frank, we didn't really know how the media or the public was going to respond. I mean, when I first made the announcement that I was retiring, which I thought in and of itself was a joke, you know, because you have a 35-year-old that says he's retiring from acting.
Yes. Yeah.
But I didn't really know if anyone would care, and frankly, I assumed that they wouldn't. But it kind of snowballed, became this big thing, and then we came on the show, or rather, I came on the show here, and that got a lot of attention.
Okay, now let me ask you a couple of questions. First of all, you're retiring to pursue a career in music. To me, that seems, excuse me, I mean, you did sing in the film, but it seems unlikely because you've been nominated for 2 Academy Awards. I frankly, when I heard about it later, was surprised that anybody had believed it. And then after seeing you here, first of all, really all I care about is me in this. Now, now, did I know anything about this?
No.
Yeah. Was there a script that you and I were working with?
No.
Thank you very much. I was not part of it, was I?
Yeah, but like you said, I mean, I think that you've interviewed many people, and I assume that you would kind of know the difference between a character and a real person. But I apologize. I didn't. I hope I didn't offend you in any way. By coming on.
No. I was not offended.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it was so much fun. It was
Good. Yeah. Well,
It was batting practice. You know what I mean? Every one of them was a dinger.
Yeah. It was. Well, we'd hoped to come on a talk show, and I was looking for a beatdown. and I got one. I really want to thank you for that.
Yeah. Now, there was a moment that I heard about, I guess, earlier this week that I was not aware of it. That, what are you doing? Don't go south on me tonight, all right?
I'm just checking. I wanted to make sure it was cleaned up. That's it.
Oh, did you put your gum down there before? Where at the end of our chat the last time you were here, you sort of you broke the character. You were the dope in the beard, and then at the end of the segment you took off your sunglasses and everything was fine. Do you remember that?
I do remember
Let's
that.
look at that, because that apparently, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, pay close attention to this. Thank you very much, and good luck in your new career. I hope that goes well for you. We'll be right back with Models Bar. Rep by Ellie. I don't know. You can't indict on that, I don't think.
Yeah,
Now, your director, Casey Affleck,
Casey
was upset about it.
very angry with me when I did that. And there were quite a few things, actually, that out in public that seemed very much over the top, that we thought were like, thought it was really obvious that people would know that it wasn't real. And yeah, I got in a lot of trouble for that from Casey. But I was eager to thank you for the opportunity, and I was really eager to get off the show.
That's how everybody feels. So now I want some money. Because we get a call one day and they say, it's the film company, Magnolia Movies or whatever you call it. And they say, we just want to let you know that we want to get your approval that we're using a duck face in the promotion for the film. And we say, well, what are you talking about? And he said, well, he's going to be in the trailers that run on the coming attractions. And they said, well, no, we never said it. And they said, oh, yeah, and also he's in the film. And I said, well, we never said. Nobody ever asked us if Dave was going to be in the film. Mm-hmm. You have to license this out. Give us the license fee. And they said, that's the last we heard. So then... Then we went to the lawyers, and the lawyer said, yeah, you can, if you want, you could probably sue these people. And then your attorney said, no, it's fair use because it's a documentary. Well, hoo-ha, guess what? It's no documentary. It was a theatrical ruse, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So
and
I'm in it, and as you mentioned here, at a pivotal point in the film where, oh my God, what has happened? What has happened? I go to the show, and Letterman crushes me. Oh, my life is over, my career. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Well, now you owe me $1 million.
$1 million?
$1 million.
We've made 75 cents on this movie.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem. Look, all of the promotion you got from being on here that night when you were, in your Dr. Drew, oh my God. All of that's worth something. That's free publicity. So we want a little something for that. And then, and my talent fee, it's not my first rodeo. I'd like a little taste of this as well. So you and Casey get together with your little buddy and come up with $1 million. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
How many minutes is the film?
I have no idea. Who's the little buddy?
Well, like an hour and a half?
I think it feels like it's 7 hours.
I'm in it 5 minutes at a pivotal point. I am the denouement.
Can you call my agent?
No, I'm not calling anybody.
Okay, can I have my agent call you?
No. I don't talk to people on the phone. We are... It's you and me right here.
Okay, fine.
Mano a mano. Hey,
let's do it.
Don't make me call Mavrikakis.
Okay, listen. We'll work it out. But can we talk about it privately?
Yeah, we'll go to one of your screenings.
Stop it. That's good.
The decent kid. The last time you were on the show, you were... remember that you were loopy.
That wasn't the last time. Remember, because I came on afterwards. I came on the second time, right, to promote the movie.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So
two times ago.
2 times ago.
2 times ago. You came on.
The time before last.
Now, and it turned out that it was a little, I don't know, art, performance art kind of thing.
I don't know if it was art. We just thought it was a movie. It was just making a movie. Just making a movie. Yeah.
And now, did you think that after that you would have trouble getting back to a serious professional actor, mainstream big movie actor?
After your show, yes.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. Let's see. Now, my agents knew about this, right? They knew that we were making this film, and so they told like the
You and
studio
Casey
executive.
Affleck.
Yeah, that's right. He directed it, and so they told the studio executive and such. So people in the industry knew that it wasn't real, but the public, they thought it was real. So there was a period like. You know, I remember when we came out, I came back on your show, and we said this was the movie we were making. And so I called my agents up, and I said, all right, let's do it. Let's go. And they went, well, hold on a second. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time. So I was kind of surprised. I think we went into it. We didn't really expect it to be so public.
Were you concerned that, in fact, you had jeopardized your career? You're standing as a legitimate actor?
Yes, 100%.
Well, I'll tell you something, and then I think the next movie that I saw you in was Her, which we just discussed backstage.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah.
Oh.
No, there was the one before that.
The Master.
The Master, that's right, with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Right, and that Paul Thomas Anderson directed.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And I saw that, and I thought, thank God this guy has gotten back to doing what he is so good at, which is these tremendous character portrayals.
Thank you so much.
And then
so
after,
that means you didn't really like I'm Still Here.
I'm not sure I saw it.
Well, that's, you know,
know.
you and everybody else.
Yeah, right.
That's fine.
And then it was Her.
Right.
Then it was Her, which was a tremendous accomplishment, I thought, because you're acting with essentially what looked like an iPod or something for the whole movie. It was delightful.
I will tell Spike.
Well, I think, yeah, you didn't come on for that one, but Spike was here.
Yeah, he did. He came on. Yeah. Okay, so you told him.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Then
and
I don't have to
now
call.
now we have this one, which also is a tremendous movie. And congratulations on that. So now I'm glad you're done with your little after-school projects. And you're back to business.
Thank you. And thank you.
Oh, you sure? You're welcome.